Welcome to Space Age Rabbit, where I dive into forgotten and short lived TV shows. And I also count down the top 10 hits from each year as well. I am currently working my way through the decades, so if that interests you, please consider subscribing. Today, I'll be looking at some of the forgotten and short lived westerns of 1965. And my only requirement was that these shows premiered in 1965. So let's get right to my list. First up, A Man Called Shenandoah. A Man Called Shenandoah starred Robert Horton as a mysterious drifter with no memory of who he is. The series begins with him being discovered on the prairie after someone had shot him and left him to die. Two buffalo hunters stumble upon him, and thinking that he may be a wanted man, they drag him into town in hopes of collecting a reward. And when he finally regains consciousness, he remembers nothing, not his name, not his past, not even anyone who may want him dead. The town doctor gives him a temporary name, Shenandoah, explaining that it means land of silence. The entire series follows Shenandoah as he wanders from place to place, searching for a clue that might unlock his identity. A Man Called Shenandoah ran for one season, 34 episodes, and aired on ABC on Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Snickers, chewy, chewy Snickers. We've got Snickers, the chewy candy bar. It's got peanuts to crunch, chunks, caramels to munch, just chocolate in every chewy bite. Chocolate in every chewy bite.
Up next, The Legend of Jesse James. Now, this series took a surprising, sympathetic approach to the James brothers, painting Jesse and Frank less as cold blooded criminals and more as misunderstood figures trying to survive in the Old West. Christopher Jones played Jesse as the impulsive younger brother, while Ellen Case portrayed Frank, the calmer, more level headed half of the duo. And instead of focusing on violence, the episodes often tried to show the brothers' better nature, even if they were technically on the wrong side of the law. In one storyline, Jesse and Frank discover that a pair of bandits are using the James brothers' names while committing their crimes, and the brothers set out to track down the imposters and clear their own names. The Legend of Jesse James ran for one season, 34 episodes, and aired on ABC on Monday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Up next, The Loner. The Loner was created by Rod Serling and was set just after the Civil War. The series followed Lloyd Bridges as William Colton, a former Union cavalry captain drifting through the American West in hopes of finding a purpose beyond the battlefield. And each week he crossed paths with new faces. Some were good, some were questionable, and some were outright dangerous. And through these encounters, Colton slowly learned more about the world around him and about himself as he journeyed through a country trying to heal from the war. The Loner ran for one season, 26 episodes, and aired on CBS on Saturday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Up next, Branded. Branded follows the story of Jason McCord, played by Chuck Connors, the lone survivor of the Battle of Bitter Creek. After the massacre, McCord is court martialed and thrown out of the army, branded a coward, even though the truth is far more complicated. To protect the reputation of the commanding officer who actually caused the disaster, McCord chooses to stay silent. Jason McCord had been a West Point graduate with a promising military future before everything fell apart. He sets off across the Old West, determined to reclaim his good name. Along the way, he meets people who believe in him, some who doubt him, and there are plenty of people who wish him harm. And with each new adventure, McCord gets a little closer to proving what kind of man he really is. Branded ran for 2 seasons, 48 episodes, and aired on NBC on Sunday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So that's what I have for this video. If you enjoyed this video and like this sort of content, please subscribe. And thank you so much for watching.
A brand new Transgram fun thing. It's a swing wing. A new thing. It's a swing wing.
Get Swing Wing, made by Transagram, where the fun comes from. It's a swing wing.
It's a what?